Hey everyone, welcome back to Corpse Party Blood Drive. When we last left off, we were still messing with the extra chapters, specifically extra chapter 4 here. And we got to a save point in the middle of extra chapter 4, so we went ahead and stopped there, and we're going to continue where we left off. Because I have a feeling there's going to be basically a whole nother episode of just doing that. So, let's continue on from our point here with Naho, Aiko, and Sayaka? Yes. Okay, so we just got to the sweet shop. Yes. So we pushed open the heavy doors and heard a clinking and clamoring of a very unique door chime. Server quickly came and took Aiko's reservation ticket and then got us to our seats. Oh, so they still took the ticket. Good. We got here 5 minutes late, so I was afraid they were not going to let us in. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Oh, does Inamura still have the ghost on him? I'm guessing he does. He began sucking on some candy while we waited to help stave off his insatiable hunger. When our menus arrived, he opened his in record time. The dessert menu was filled with items that aroused his appetite. Oh, ooh, caramel honey pancakes topped with chestnuts. That sounds great. I've never been to a cafe like this. Baked donuts with hot chocolate fondue? Why don't we have any of those where I live? They sound great. Mixed berry waffles and 3 favorite sorbet. Banana omelet smothered in mango sauce. Okay, you guys are making me hungry. Please stop. What should we do, Naho? Everything here sounds amazing. Yeah, we already had enough sugar to keep us up for all week. We can't very well come here and not order something. Excuse me, we're ready to order. Oh, please tell me you're going to order one of everything, please. Sayaka and I were still deciding, but Aiko flagged down a server anyways. He was an elderly man with a very professional and very respectful disposition. Kind of felt like I recognized him. Waldo? I found Waldo, guys. I found Waldo. What can I get for you today? I'll have the no-bake green tea cheesecake and white flowered Camilla? Roasted green milk tea, please. Very good. I'll take everything from this page to this page. That's everything. No. Oh, he said alright. Is it? Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Whoa, seriously? I have to. I'm so hungry. I feel like I'm about to die of starvation. Will that be all? He ordered everything. Naho, what are you getting? I don't think you guys need to order anything, okay? Just take a little bit of everything he has. How about chamomile tea and a banana omelet? I'll have the raspberry chiffon cake with peach tea. Excellent choices. I'll get your orders right away. This person, I swear I've seen him before somewhere. Where would we have met Waldo at? Please tell me. The server swiftly took his leave as I tilted my head and tried desperately to place him. This wasn't just someone I'd met once or twice, but numerous times. For my life, I could not figure out where or under what circumstances. Doesn't our server look familiar to you guys? Sayaka and Inamura just flashed me a strange look. You think? I can't imagine if I'd ever forget a gentleman like him. I can't remember anyone other than Sayaka. Inamura, you wonderful guy. You sweetie. What about you, Aiko? I know him very well. Look over there. He's that girl's assistant, no? That girl? I followed Aiko's finger with my eyes and found myself face to face with a young girl wearing a Lolita-style dress decorated liberally with ribbons. I know her. It's a Scythe girl. Yep, Magari. Hello to you, Sainoki and her delightful friends. Aren't you that transfer student? Magari? Yeah, Magari, yeah. She studied our reactions for a moment and then got up from her chair and approached me. Mizuki had recently transferred to our class. Oh, no, it was Mizuki. Okay. Is that the name she goes by? No one really knew much about her. Her features were doll-like, with perfect skin complemented by her adorable outfit. She does have a nice outfit. Oh, she has a cheek pinchingly cute at first glance. She is ruthless and cruel underneath the surface. What? Our server is Waldo Mizuki, Megari's butler. Oh, that makes sense. I knew his voice. The chapter that we did with Megari, the butler Waldo was filling up her suitcase. Intelligent indeed, Aiko, Niwa. Very, very well, impressive. She cackled and pulled over a chair from a nearby table. She was now sitting with us, like we were old friends. What's the meaning of this? Why are you even here? Because I own this place. Megari owns the sweet shop? You lie. I don't lie. At least, I'm not lying right now. Aiko, you knew this would happen if you brought us here, didn't you? I gave her the stinkiest stink eye I could manage, but she just shrugged her shoulders. I had an inkling, yes. What are you plotting? Why would I be plotting anything? Because if we'd known this place belonged to her, we wouldn't have come, so spit it out. So demanding. None of you asked who the owner of the cafe Hortath, yes, was, however, did you? That doesn't matter. Sayaka puffed out her cheeks and stared at Aiko. Aww. Mizuki was seriously the last person we need to get involved with right now. I previously found myself butting heads with Mizuki over the supernatural matters. Sayaka had gotten pulled into the fray as well. Yet now, all of a sudden, Aiko was invited to a cafe owned by Mizuki. She had some nefarious plan. If you're the owner of this place, then I guess that means you're pretty rich, huh? Inimura, naturally again, was the only one of us to totally out of the loop about her. Not really. This isn't anything special. Also, who are you again? You can think of me as Sayaka's lover from a past life. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Oh, from a past life. Yep, that's right. You can tell about because our pinkies are bound together by the red string of fate. You're pretty funny. Mizuki, you shouldn't believe a word this lying dog tells you. You're better off just ignoring him. Aw, come on, Sayaka. I don't know, the story seems pretty genuine to me, and I'm pretty good at judging these things. The look in her eyes was plainly that of an evil mastermind. Okay. So why are you sitting here with us again? Because I was hoping we could be friends. After what you did to us, how dare you? What? Oh dear, am I being shunned? Your own classmate, cruelly excluded from your clique? That's a form of bullying, you know. I didn't mean it that way, You just what? You bullied me for the hell of it? For no other reason than your own amusement. That's even worse. Oh, making Sayaka feel bad. Oh, Sayaka's cheeks swelled up bit by bit. Almost like you could prick them with a pin and they'd pop wide open. Bear with it, Sayaka. Bear with it, come on. But Naho, I don't like her any more than you do, believe me. She is her classmate though, is she not? Seems like you got a good head on your shoulders, Aiko. Whose side are you on? That should be obvious. You needn't even ask. I'm on the side that would benefit me the most. And if Megari and I have a good relationship with one another, I might just be able to hear a little more about her spirit items. Besides, which I've always felt that tea never quite as sweet. Yes, it's all just as Aiko says. Why are you all being so unfriendly toward one another? Thank you, Inimura. Thank you, okay? He was clueless. It would take far too long to explain the situation to him. I looked at everyone else square in the eye for a second. She was in tears, Sayaka was. Oh. If Sayaka is seriously crying, there's no turning back. I have to stand my ground here. I'm sorry, Mizuki, but I really think we're going to have to insist you not join us at our table. She owns the place. You can't really tell her not to come here. I mean, you guys could leave, but... That's your final answer, then? I hope you're sure about this refusing your owner's favor. Means no banana omelet, you know. Exactly. She doesn't have to serve you. And Sayaka doesn't get to eat her scrumptious chiffon cake. Can you live with that? Oh, she's whimpering. Oh no. I'll be forced to cancel the orders from the other two guests as well, naturally. What? No. I'm so hungry. He ordered the whole menu, okay? You can't just do that. You think I care? If you're that hungry, go shove some cheap-ass junk food down your face hole. Oh, come on. I didn't want to be this confrontational, but I didn't see that I had much choice. Besides, which it really is a dick move. We came all the way here because we were stuck up to the owner. We just had to leave without eating anything. Fine. You want to sit with us? You can sit with us. Yeah, yeah. Really now? But only on one condition. I wanted to eat those supposedly legendary sweets, but Sayaka was too near and dear to me to just let this go on. So I decided to do some bargaining. If you can promise you won't do anything to get under our skin, then fine. We'll allow you to sit with us. Mizuki's eyes widened and grin crept across her face. You mean something like this? What? She moved faster than my eye could see. Suddenly she had my arm and was pulling me up close. And then before I knew it, I was feeling a continuous warm and squishy sensation on my cheek. Naho's cheek. Her cheek. My, how passionate. That's really something. Is it normal for girls today to kiss each other on the cheek? Oh, they're kissing. Okay. Huh? Sayaka? Oh, poor Sayaka. She has a shock of this public display rendered you speechless, Sayaka. She's shaking. Personally, I'm shocked you haven't told us that you're melting yet. You poor thing. Though, really, how long are you two planning to stay like that? This was around when I finally came back to my senses. Instead of just a simple peck on the cheek, she was sucking on skin this entire time. Oh my gosh. And now it dawned on me. I immediately pushed her away. What are you doing? Get off me. Nom 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 nom. Is she still sucking on her cheek? What? Your cheek just looks so delicious. I simply had to have a taste. Finally distancing my cheek, she glared at me, sizing me up to be determined whether or not I was worthy of remaining in her establishment. Evidently, I passed the test. She raised her arm in the air and snapped her fingers, signaling to the butler. Bring them here, Waldo. Yes, ma'am. Old butler Waldo. On her command, the butler came serving with a literal wagon full of sweets. Well, yeah. Mizuki stood up, still smiling gleefully. Whoa, they all look so amazing. Is it really okay to start eating? Please go ahead. I give you my personal guarantee that the sweets here at Cafe Hortoth will provide you with the ultimate sugary escape. Sweet! He wasted no time digging into dish after dish, barely stopping to chew his food before shoving another forkful in his mouth. Possessed or not, he was a terrifying sight to behold. He is going to get big. He's going to be like a sumo wrestler, like he said. I'm glad to hear it suits your taste. Now, come on, everyone. Dig in. Okay. Megari's outfit is just beautiful. I have to say that, okay? Megari, I just love all her outfits. Even though she's kind of a terrible person. Oh, Saneko. Would you like me to feed you? No, I'm quite right. No need to be so modest. We're best buddies, aren't we? Whoa, back up a second. Since when were we the bestest buddies? Has Naho made herself another best friend? Your popularity truly is staggering. You know, as your best friend myself, though, it doesn't concern me a bit. That's not what I call you either, Aiko. They're both best friends. You hide your embarrassment so very skillfully, Naho. Oh yes, play it off like usual. Deep down, you have a good poker face. You know, this is starting to get a bit old. I had a splitting headache at this point. I could think of no better cure for it than a vast quantity of sugar. Took my knife and fork and cut off a big piece of banana omelet. Amazing. This may be the finest dessert I've ever had. The sweetness of the soft sponge cake and the richness of the cream melted together in my mouth, creating a symphony of flavor. And the bittersweet banana itself, the crown atop, was a royal treat. What do I do? My hands won't stop. Right. Surprisingly, Magaria Mizuki's expression had changed to something more innocent than before. Hers was a parfait topped with the cavalcade of grapes. So delicious. I truly am a genius. It's not like you're the one who made it, though. I held my tongue. Best not to stir the pot right now. I just kept eating my omelet. I really can't deny the quality of the food. My dessert was basically flawless. And though I was very, very full, I just couldn't stop going back for more. Every now and again, this really isn't so bad, is it? Spending time with friends after school, indulging in tea and sweets, it's kind of a new experience for me. Only person I can count on here is Waldo. Oh. But I'm really having fun. So everything's on me, meaning you better not hold back. Oh, Inimura, you're saved, okay? You're saved. Thank you very much. Well, okay, if you're sure. I have to admit, this caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting someone like her to be so amiable. So I put another piece of omelet in my mouth. Soon enough, I was only beyond sated, but happy as well. Oh, Sayaka. She still had not picked up her fork? What? She hadn't eaten a bite? Sayaka, what's wrong? I can't just accept this. I'm your number one bestest friend of them all, Noho. Aren't I? Yeah. Startled by the question, I made my mistake of hesitating in my answer. It wasn't a lie. All anyone had to do was watch the two of us in action, that we were close as friends could be. But Sayaka saw my hesitation, an indicator that I was lying, and she took it as implied as a no. Oh, come on. If I'm not your number one, then what place am I? No, you're absolutely my number one. Honest. Really? She's crying again. Oh, no. Really? So come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. I guess she got me there. She wasn't crying, but she looked like a volcano about to erupt. I see tears in her eyes, okay? Don't you? She continued to study my expression for a while. So on your next day off, can we go to the cat cafe together? Yes, of course. That's what you want? We can go to all the cat cafes together. Before that, though, can we go buy matching clothes so we can wear them together? Can we go as a pair, right? I'm your number one friend, right? I guess it'd be okay if it's someplace without a lot of people. But a cat cafe? You don't want us to match? Oh, come on. No, I didn't say that, Sayaka. Let's do it. We'll go matching clothes, dressed as a pair. Might be kind of fun. I'll open up with say, "Aw" for me. Like you did with Aiko. This time I was kind of at a loss for words. Going as a pair to a popular cat cafe and getting fed by her on top of that? What do you mean by that? Do you really do that with Aiko? Oh yes, in the classroom before coming here. I very much hope you don't hold a grudge against me for that, Sayaka. Oh, if Aiko can do it, I want to do it too. Open your mouth for a second. No! If you're going to lay a finger on Naho, from this point on, you're going to have to go through me first. You sure are. That's what you want? Hold it. We're just going in circles here. Sayaka and Mizuki looked like they were about to face off in epic combat. And in doing so, I realized that the other customers in the establishment had fallen silent and were staring at us. You need to calm down, Sayaka. I am calm. No, you're not. I can tell you're losing your cool. How about you eat some cake to soothe your nerves? Then I leaned in toward me, the spark of an idea flashing across her face. If you don't want to open up, say "aw," then I want to kiss you on the cheek, like Mizuki did. Oh, what the crap? Come on, Naho. That should be fine, right? Sayaka approached me quickly, and I shrank back in my chair. Please, get a hold of yourself, Sayaka. I am. I'm going to disinfect my dear Naho's cheek. What was that? No, 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 no. You're implying my lips are not but pure and perfect? Do you need me to kiss you too to prove it? I will not kiss anyone but Naho, and Naho can't kiss anyone but me. Sayaka, please quiet down. It's getting embarrassing, come on. But Naho, I believe I have a solution to this dilemma. How about each one of us, in turn, feeds her and kisses her on the cheek? Why does everyone love Naho? I mean, Naho is beautiful, but still, everyone is for her. Then we'll all be on the same page, you see. What is wrong with you, Aiko? If we all do it, what's the point anymore? Well, think about it, Sayaka. The reason you're depressed right now is because Megari and I were able to flirt with Naho. Well, yeah, but... And meanwhile, I'm depressed because Megari was able to kiss her. And Megari is depressed because she couldn't feed her. Oh, I see. So each one of us do it to Naho now. We haven't done before. We'll have each both kissed and fed her, and the slate will be wiped clean. And once we've all experienced the joys of flirting with Naho, peace will finally be returned to this cafe. That's brilliant! Oh, they tricked Sayaka. They tricked her. Really? I'm totally okay fighting you guys in cold blood over this, if I have to, you know. But Megari, occasional compromises are a staple of a healthy friendship, you know, and make your friendship stronger. Seriously? Oh, this entire conversation. Yeah. Aiko seemed to have based her understanding of it entirely on hearsay. Hearsay! What kind of life have these two been living? So Sayaka, you go to feed Naho and kiss her on the cheek. In exchange, I get to kiss Naho on the cheek myself. And Megari will get to feed her. That should make everything equal. Why me? Fine, today's the day I made a new friend, so I guess I'll try this compromise thing. Okay, I'll go along with this. Not you too, Sayaka. Everybody wants to be that special someone for you, Naho. But we're all holding back still. Are you hearing yourself, Sayaka? Alright, Naho. Ready or not, here I come. Sayaka stood up from her seat and grasped my shoulders with both hands. She had a serious look on her eyes. Sayaka? I'm going to start with a kiss on the cheek, and after that, I want you to open and say "aw" for me. I'm next then. I should stand in line behind Sayaka. Me too. Make sure you don't take too long though, Sayaka. Remember, there are other customers waiting. Aiko and Mizuki rose from their seats and queued in behind Sayaka. The actual other customers looked very uncomfortable. They were half watching and half averting their eyes, seemed uncertain of which approach was more proper. Thank you for the street. Sayaka's face slowly approached mine. It was only a kiss on the cheek, but her expression was a microsurgeon focused on the patient. Wait, I need time to prepare. It's just a kiss on the cheek, it's fine. Okay. But I wasn't going to get any. Sayaka was about to bring it in for a landing. There was no stopping her now. Fine, if you're going to do this, just do it. Like a warrior preparing to go into battle, I tightly closed my eyes and waited my destiny. Oh! Inamura's suddenly unexpected exclamation caused me to jump, and seemed to pause Sayaka's advance as well. What's wrong? When I opened my eyes, I could see Sayaka was not at all happy with her childhood friend. What the hell? This was my moment. Saved by the yell. I breathed a sigh of relief, and turned my face to Inamura. He'd been eating his mountain of sweets in silence this whole time. Now he's pointing outside the window. Over there. Oh, he followed his finger to the sky. The heavens above were a beautiful shade of crimson-infused purple. Right there, he's pointing, was a small distortion in the air. That's... Apparently the sweets were so good she passed on. Oh, good! Good, the child's passed on. We'd completely forgot about the spirit girl with the weak aura. She had an enormous grin on her face, and met our gazes with a courteous bow, and then disappeared in the sunset. At least they got the girl to pass on. As we left the cafe, oh, Sayaka didn't get her kiss. Oh. We peeked over the distant horizon, growing smaller and dimmer by the moment. Never did find out which confection was the one that brought her eternal rest. But that wasn't important. All that mattered was she moved on. Well, Mizuki, thank you for the food today. Everything was absolutely delicious. You're very welcome. I'm fit to burst right now. If I indulge in sweets like that every day, I'd feel like a beach ball. Yeah! I should probably give up sugary foods for a while. For me, it was all delicious. I'll eat more anytime. Well, you are like as thin as a board. Come on. Reservations are booked a full year in advance, though, so you won't be able to get back for a while. Magari, though, can you not like let your friends come in, please? That sucks. So tasty, I can't even pacify spirits. It can even. Okay. You better watch out. Praise like that will go to my head. Oh, she could use her influence to sneak in as a reservation. Really? All I ask in return is to say cheese. Picture. Oh, our phone produced a sudden flash. Before I knew it, my picture was taken. What are you doing? Commemorating the day's events. Nothing wrong with that, right? She spun her phone around to show me the screen. It was a candid shot of me reacting to a sudden flash, with confusion on my face. What kind of expression even is that? That's no fair. I want a picture with Naho too. My battery's dead. Oh, this is where Aiko's gonna take the picture, right? Luck is that not on your side today, Sayaka. Oh, Sayaka's poor phone battery being dead. That's okay. I'll take one tomorrow. But a memento of today's events has to come from today, doesn't it? Sayaka, would you like me to take one of my phone instead? Naturally, it would have to be a picture of just you. There's no point in that, then. That's not true. I'd be happy. Don't give me crap about happiness. Sayaka, please. That's so cold. Edamura, I'm sorry. What could happen? Such an important moment. She put her phone away in defeat. This seemed to be oddly a rough day for her. I don't think it would be good for Sayaka to spend much more time with Mizuki today. Well, I'll be heading back now. Bye. Mizuki waved her hand and then slinked back into the cafe. What an exhausting day. No fooling. You think I had a lot of fun spending all my after-school hours with you, Sayaka? Dogs live such easy lives, don't they? Did you call him a dog? Sayaka simply implied, I'm done with you, exciting a wry smile for me. She clearly is too tired to care now, her words came across. I felt bad for Inamura, exactly, but I couldn't help appreciate Sayaka's current state of mind. I had a lot of fun, but it seems like you two aren't quite entertaining. How unfortunate. Even without getting your hands on a new spirit item, you still managed to have a good time. Not a bad one. Low-level spirits, goading of Magari aside, I was able to spend my after-school hours with close friends. That's something of a first for me. You seriously never spent time with friends after school, Aiko? I have not. But Aiko, you're so pretty. How can that be? Sayaka's compliment was met with a slight smile. Okay. Sayaka's comment definitely came from a place of pure innocence. Cute girls always drink tea and spend time with their friends after school. It's only natural. I'm usually busy gathering information. I rarely come in contact with common folk who can't see spirits. Sayaka stopped dead in her tracks. She was shocked. Her expression almost cartoonish. Looked back at her quizzically, okay, and tilted her head a bit. My, did I say something strange? No, I get it now. Aiko, as of today, we're friends. It was that easy? You're okay with that, right, Naho? We're both friends with her. Sure. Given my long history with Aiko, I wasn't sold on the idea of counting her among my friends now. My response wasn't exactly brimming with positivity. I didn't want to upset Sayaka after all. But the question was, how would Aiko react to this? I'm going to be friends with both of you then? That's right. What do you say? But I'm not exactly friend material, am I? Sayaka says it's okay, so why not just roll with it? If you can think of us as friends, I'm betting your attitude toward us might change a little, too. We'll see about that. We'll see. Okay. So we're actually friends now. Kinda tickles the tongue, doesn't it, friends? Stop saying the word friends. It's embarrassing. Excuse me, what about me? I'm still here, you know. We're discussing our friendship among girls. We have no need for boys. In other words, you'll be jealous if I have other female friends. So you'd rather have Niwa and I remain as acquaintances. Is that the gist of it? You really are getting my nerves. That's exactly right. She's blushing. Oh, the punch. Sayaka's punch were flying pretty furiously today. Staring down now at KO'd Inamura, she suddenly lit up with the brightest smile I could see since leaving the cafe. In memory of today's newly built friendship, how about we get ourselves some sticker photos? This is where the picture comes from. This is where it comes from. Okay, so they found an arcade with a nice shiny row of sticker photo booths inside. Sayaka may have chosen a particular arcade for a very specific reason, however. There was a large sign at the door that read, "No men allowed." Oh, are you serious? Tough break, Inimaru. Guys can't go in. She'll have to wait here for us. Wait, hold on. There's fine print, see? It says men are allowed when accompanied by women. Come on, Naho. Aiko, let's go. Oh, Inimura, I'm sorry. We left him at the entrance. You don't feel a little bad for the poor guy? Nah. If he were in the shot, who knows what he'd do with those stickers. That's a good point, actually. Sexy shot. How does this one look? Works for me. It's quite bright in here. She was mesmerized, squinting as she looked over the lights on the screen. Is this your first time taking one of these? Yes, although I certainly understand the concept and functionality, of course. We'll give you an extra level advice. Make sure you're looking at the camera, not the screen. Alright. Aiko nodded through her movements, felt calculated and stiff. She was nervous. This is the first time I took a photo sticker was also with Sayaka. First time is always kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, pick our shot, write friends forever on it. We wrote that back when the two of us took our first photo too, right, Naho? I see. She felt hollow and forced, her response did. Still stiff as a board, like her spirit was left behind somewhere. Her awkward hesitation had a certain charm to it. Aww. How about a group hug for the picture? Oh, that's cute. Okay. What background should we use? You pick. Got it. Made a few selections. Background behind Aiko changed. Okay. Here we go. Aiko, come closer. Please, hurry. And 3, 2, 1. Quick 3 pictures. And there it is. After several flashes and clicks, an image of us was displayed on the mirror. In it, Sayaka and I were hugging, but Aiko was standing behind us with a look in her eyes. Furtive. Aiko, why weren't you embracing us? Oh, you're right. I completely forgot. You were nervous, weren't you? Of course not. Oh, her mouth said no, but her blood-red cheeks said otherwise. First time I'd seen her flustered. Why don't we take one more? No, I like this. I think it shows our true natures. Plus, it's kind of funny, don't you think? Alright, let's call it a day here then. I wonder if this will make Mizuki's jealous. Is that why you were after all along? Of course not. It's to commemorate our forming of our friendship with Aiko. First we didn't get along too well, but I get the feeling deep down, where it counts, you're not such a bad person at all. I hope we can be best buds from here on out. This is what I like about this girl. I always had a tendency to either be way too blunt or way too familiar with people, bringing them down to my level. our new friendship, Sayaka, and to you, Naho. Shook hands. Cold and blunt as usual. But I could feel the red spreading across my face. Okay, now we're back here. Are we gonna get another save? Naho's face turned red and Sayaka smiled gleefully. Two beautiful, endless, expressive images gone forever. That day almost feels like a dream now. The funny thing is, nothing of note really had happened. Just ate a whole lot of sweets and talked for a long time and took sticker photo. All told, we'd only spent a few hours with each other. Just a few wild hours. But those days are never coming back. Naho and Sayaka are now dead. And their deaths triggered intense despair and hatred and sheer insanity within Haruyuki, which was directed squarely at me. That day, we were all laughing together. Where had things gone wrong? Somewhere along the line, somebody had made some kind of mistake. But who? Is it my fault? Cannot forgive. Can never forgive. Oh no, Inamura, please. I had to apologize, both to the girls who had died and to the person who had gone mad right in front of me. I'm sorry. Oh, I couldn't even get the whole word out. The sheer depth of his rage bore into my skull, and out I went like a light. Did she just knock him? I think they just got knocked out. Or at least she did. Memories like beautiful dreams. Well, soulful testimony. And other stuff. Oh, unlock all entries in Encyclopedia Obscura. Cool. Okay. So that was chapter 4, the second part of it, I guess. And that was a long video. Okay, that was long. I was not expecting it to be that long. But we are finally done with chapter 4. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll go into and do extra chapter 5. And followed by 6, 7, and like I said, I think there's an 8th. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. So, bye!